Hello my lovely Virgos, welcome to my channel. This is a Taurus lady for you with your love for later reading. How do they see you and how do you see them? Okay, so in a recent video I think I've mentioned how I organize the readings right now, but if you haven't seen my recent videos and this is the first one you're watching, or you haven't seen any since the changes that have occurred, this is a public version of your video and you can get a link to the extended version of this video by following the instructions in the description box below. So on here I'm gonna give you some basic information, and then in the extended video we're gonna look into every single card one by one. Okay, so it's not expensive. I mean, it's not about making money, but it's about supporting my channel. So by donating anything really, you'll be able to get that extended link. Okay, next thing is cosmic events. I think in the recent video I've explained that we are in a season of retrograding, Mercury being retrograded. It's been happening from 7th of July. Maybe you have experienced it by now. Whew, I'm out of breath. Sorry, I'm so hot. So, how does this affect love? Well, I mean, love department. You could hear from people from the past. There might be more tension between you and someone, whoever you're dealing with. People might be misunderstanding each other, just saying stuff. The worst will be coming out of people. And Virgo, you are ruled by Mercury, so I feel like for you, it's not going to be that tough, but you may see, the worst in people, and you might be, the people might push you into saying stuff you wouldn't normally say, into, message someone in a way you wouldn't normally do, and vice versa. So if you receive messages from anyone, we talk about love here, but actually you can apply this to any aspect of your life. Just take a step back and think, do they really mean it? I mean, and is it worth me replying and saying anything, that could potentially make the situation worse? Yeah, so that is Mercury retrograde. It's just a pain in the ass, that's all I can say. If you want to know more, go back to your recent video. I think I've explained them, Mercury retrograde. So it just causes a lot of drama. So there might be more drama in terms of in love department. So if there's any sort of decision you're thinking of making or taking a step forward in a relationship, just wait until August, okay? Because how you feeling right now about someone may really change in August, okay? So yeah, it's Mercury retrograde sort of blurs our vision a little bit, and we've just literally recently, yesterday or 2 days ago, we had lunar eclipse, okay, and the full moon. Basically this was a good time to say bye for good to an emotional cycle you've been in. If there was something that if there was someone you couldn't go over, probably now you might be feeling like you're done with it, okay? Because Virgo, similar to Taurians or other earth signs, you struggle to put past behind. You struggle with getting over people, okay? So you might have been feeling, or you might be feeling this week or next week as if you're thinking of your past lovers. Just remember, this is the Mercury retrograde trying to fool you, trying to make you miss the past. Just wait until August. If you're still thinking of your ex, etc., then get in touch with them. Otherwise, just understand that this is just the energy that is surrounding everyone right now, okay? I'm drinking a lovely salted caramel coffee iced latte, and I absolutely love it. I've done lots of housework today. Loads. That's why I've been delayed with readings. I'm preparing for a trip to Europe. I'm gonna be there for almost 2 months, so yeah, I've been a little bit stressed, but I'm gonna be on the weekly readings from August, but for now I'm just going to do this one until the end of this month. I hope you understand. I'm going to see my family, and there's lots of going on in my life. Positive stuff, but, you know, a lot of hard work involved in it as well. So, how do they see you, my lovely Virgo? And you love that. You know that I love you, Virgos. I love you very much. We get on. We do get on. My brother is a Virgo. So how do they see you? And they see you with, woo, they came out quickly, 3 cards. I'm not even joking. Oh my goodness. They see you as the Hierophant. So they see you as a perfect marriage material, Virgo. But I also see you being very inflexible and very, very stubborn. This is usually a Taurus's energy, but I think it's an earth energy as well. You've got your set of values that you believe in, okay? And you won't budge in sometimes, okay? And I'm a Taurus. I know sometimes people complain about this when it comes to earth signs, but it's just what we like, okay? But people listen to you. Look at that. People look up to you. But more than anything, the person you're dealing with, they see you as a perfect marriage material, okay? But also, at the same time, they know that you believe in an institution of marriage. But the person you're dealing with, like I've said already, they think you're inflexible, possibly stubborn. And sometimes you do things that fit into the norms of society without really going within and thinking, is this really what I want, or is this what I've been told is the right thing to do? Okay, so that's how they see you. But maybe they want to marry you with this card. They want commitment from you. They think you are a perfect commitment type for marriage, you know, marriage type. They also view Ace of Coins, of course. They view you, you know, enjoying your lifestyle, but also they view you as someone who's got this big coin, meaning financial stability in life. You've created a paradise on earth for yourself, Virgo, through your hard work, okay? And they really look up to you. They love that, you know, you are able to provide paradise on earth to people in your surrounding, to yourself and others. But of course, that paradise doesn't just happen. You've worked for it. They really respect that, and they know you've got you're very good with money, and you are able to, you know, multiply what you've got. You're very good with multiplying your assets. So if you've got one thing, you are very good at, you know, using that one money and investing into something else. You're very good with business, investment, all that stuff. You've got your head screwed on when it comes to business, and they really love this about you, okay? But they also view as the Emperor, okay? This is like an Aries energy. Someone whose life is in control. So Virgo, you are very much in control in your life, of your life. That's how they see you. They know you're very picky when it comes to choosing a partner. Your partner's got to be perfect, right? Sometimes they may think you're a little bit arrogant. I'm not saying you are, but in a traditional deck, the Emperor is sitting on the throne with his sort of feet, and well, I'm not gonna go into explanation of that card, which is not here, but the Emperor is someone who's, you know, running empire. He doesn't play mind games. He knows what he wants. If there's anyone who causes any mess in their life, they haven't got time for it, okay? So you are very picky when it comes to love. They know it. You might be quite controlling as well. So if you are with someone and the person you're dealing with, they think you're quite controlling, you like to boss them, okay? And maybe that's something they don't like, depending on who you're dealing with. You like to be in control in a relationship, in control of your life, full stop, in control. You're the Emperor, okay, after all. But despite you being inflexible, because we've got some sort of negative traits, but there could be negative and positive. You're inflexible, you're stubborn, you like to control and, you know, do things the way you want them to be. They're really attracted to you. They really see you as a perfect marriage material. Okay, they want to marry you. They feel like you're perfect for commitment because you know how to multiply your, you know, assets, and you know how to build paradise on earth, you know, and you're not lazy. You work hard, Virgo. This coffee is, wow, really decent. It really is nice. Okay, how do you see them, Virgo? I'm using my phone because obviously I'm going away, and I'm gonna use this in Europe. The upload may take longer, but you won't be aware of it. I would just know, but I won't have to compress it. It is a little bit like sort of pale. I look much more pale, but it is what it is. Oh, I forgot about the little lights, fairy lights. Hang on a sec. Oh, yo. Okay, that's better. That was missing. So let's see, how do you see them? Because that's how they view you, from their perspective. And let's see who you're dealing with. And no, I mean, how do you see them? Yeah, so let's see who you're dealing with. How do you see them, Virgo? Let me make myself feel comfortable. Whew, very hot in here. Yo. Oh my goodness, I must be annoying you by now. How do you see them? Woo! Oh my goodness. You think that, you know, back in time, maybe they were in a third party situation, maybe you were with them, they were with someone else, third party situation, there was some toxic energy around them, but now this is in the reverse position. So I feel like the end of the third party situation, so there's no more of third party situation, and whatever was toxic about them got released. Okay, or maybe you dealt with Capricorn, there was something toxic about them back in time, but they managed to fix it. Now you also view them with two cards. Okay, Eight of Cups in the reverse. They walked away from you passively, okay, because they didn't feel fulfilled on an emotional level, okay, in the past. Or if you are in a relationship, you know, they're not feeling fulfilled emotionally. They keep moaning to you, complaining, but they're not leaving. So you may know they're not happy, okay, but they're not leaving something that is not emotionally fulfilling for them. And we also got the Queen of Swords also in the reverse position. All of them came out in the reverse. You know, you're dealing with someone who, I don't know, maybe isn't honest. I feel like the cards for the person you're dealing with, it all came out in the past. So maybe you've already been involved with them. So there was some toxic energy back in time. They were attached to something that was toxic. This could have been a codependent relationship, third party situation, or work, okay? They've released that. That's the past. They walked away from something that was not fulfilling. But I feel like they walked away from you, possibly, Virgo. And you feel like they're not honest. They're not honest. There's something... we're lacking honesty. They're not telling the truth. They're not being honest, because the Queen of Swords in the upper position, she's very honest. She doesn't beat around the bush, okay? But I feel it's the other way around. The person you're dealing with or you thinking of, in your opinion, they're not honest, okay? So let's look into the main blockage. Too many cards. What's the blockage between Virgo and the person dealing with? Okay, being cornered. So someone here, it's being, his actions or their actions are being questioned. Someone felt in this connection they were cornered, they were questioned all the time, okay? So this is someone, here are the questions, or people, one person attacking the other person. It's like cornering someone, asking questions. Why did you do this? Why are you like this? Blah blah blah, yada yada. And that was a bit too much, you know. That was kind of I think annoying for you, Virgo, or vice versa. And let's look into the outcome. What is the outcome for Virgo and the person dealing with? You might have dealt with Capricorn. Okay, we've got Page of Cups in a reversed position. Okay. Whoa, Page of Cups is in a reverse position. In the upright, let's explain this card from upright position. Page of Cups is someone whose love offer is quite immature, who's in and out, who doesn't like to commit, okay? Possibly younger energy, or someone who's literally, they sort of want to apologize, but they don't know how. They want to give a love, but they're not sure. One day they're getting up thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna call them up, I'm gonna apologize, I'm gonna give them this cup of love. Then they change their mind, so they're not very stable. But this came out in a reverse position, so I feel like the outcome is, if you are waiting, Virgo, for apology from them, or if you're thinking of you two making up and apologizing to each other, if you two hoping for this love offer to come, though it's fragile, it's not coming. There's no apology coming, there's no communication coming here. There isn't. But let's clarify this, okay? Let's clarify the Page of Cups in the reverse. 2 cards. Okay, the High Priestess, listening to intuition. And okay, in the past, someone got betrayed, felt betrayed, okay? So you got to listen to your intuition. You need to understand, Virgo, why someone is not sending a message. Why is someone not apologizing to you, okay? Because here someone got betrayed, okay? Someone was dishonest back in time, and we've got, you think they're dishonest, right? Some secrets, there are some secrets about something that happened in the past, okay? But there'll be no apology here. I can't see any apology, any love of it in a reverse position, okay? Because back in time there was too much dishonesty, okay? Someone felt cheated, betrayed, and you know it with the High Priestess. You know, you don't, if you go within and listen to intuition, you know that you can sense that there are some secrets surrounding that past, whatever happened between you two. Interesting. So just to recap quickly, they view you as a perfect marriage material, someone they want to marry, commit, someone who's ruling empires, someone who's running empires, someone's very powerful, very strong, someone who's got controlling issues, someone who likes to be quite bossy, and someone who is very much aware of their worth. So you're very much aware of your worth, you're very confident, you're very picky in love. When you choose someone, you want the best partner, okay? They also view you as a perfect catch in terms of you can, build paradise for your family, for anyone involved in your life, and you're a great provider because you work hard and you're very business orientated. The way you view them, as if you maybe dealt with Capricorn back in time. Oh goodness, my cards are wet. You view them as if they were in some kind of a third party situation. There was some toxic energy coming from them. They walked away from something that did not fulfill them, maybe walked away from you, or maybe they are in a connection that it's not fulfilling, but they're not walking away, and you think they're not honest, okay? All right then. So I'm gonna click off now, and I'm gonna meet you on the other side. We're gonna clarify these cards, we're gonna look more into it, I'm gonna give you piece of advice and secret messages as well as angels. All right then, Virgos, thank you very much. Have a beautiful July. If I don't get to see you in the extended reading, just remember, if you want the extended, it's very easy. Just have a look in the description box below. And by the way, this reading, I forgot to mention, is from today up to the end of this month, so from Mercury retrograde, okay? All right then, hold on from Mercury retrograde. Don't allow it to mess up with your head, and just focus on you. You're very good at that. Okay, thank you, bye.